Listen to me, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Shout outs. Your boy just woke up, sensing a little drama, you know what I'm saying? So we back, you know what I mean? So it's, you know, a couple of things to talk about, but let's get started. Bad news told everything. 100% accuracy. Officer T. Ward knows. He told everything. Cheese in the chat, please. Cheese up in this chat. For bad news, we need some Gorgonzola cheese. Real quick. Appreciate that. I do want to put that out there. You know, battle rap tends to forget a lot of things, you know what I mean? So I don't know. He told everything. Officer T. Ward knows. He knows. He pointed out number 4 up in that lineup. Bad news. He's trying to run from battle rap. He was supposed to battle Jay, what's his name? A. Ward. Ran from that battle. He got on stage with Riggs and admitted he would tell again. Cheese up in this chat. Clone owes knowledge of foot. I do want to put that out there. Clone was talking to them detectives in 4K, telling them everything about 8 Gang. You know what I'm saying? Spilling the beans. Do we gotta run through this video real quick? Tried to mislead the battle rap community. Tried to mislead Hip Hop Is Real, giving them the wrong names. Knowing other names was being mentioned in that paperwork. Y'all remember that? Clone got in that battle and lost to Dot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I want to put that out there. You know what I mean? I don't know if Clone's still mad at me, but you know, he told to. They're all telling. The big bad gangsters snitching on everybody. Now, I do want to say this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to EAZY, the block captain. Shout out to Head Ice. EAZY ended up canceling the battle, the whole event, the trenches event. You know, he said, you know, with the multiple cancellations, he feels that it's in the best interest to cancel the event, you know. And as far as I'm concerned, I mean, and it's not just because it's easy. I wanted to enjoy my weekend. You know what I mean? All these battles, I wanted to chill. And then, like, you know, it's a other, you know, event going, you know, that went on. It's like, I just want to watch one event. You know, they keep getting me for my money, all these leagues, you know what I'm saying? But the battle between Head Ice and EAZY is not like a battle that I really care for. You know what I'm saying? This is no disrespect to either one of the artists. I just didn't understand that battle. There's like other battles I would rather see Head Ice do, you know what I'm saying? Or other battles EAZY do. Just that wasn't really, you know what I mean, that great of a battle. It would be good if Head Ice was like in super marketing mode, dropping, you know what I mean, doing interviews and stuff like that. I'd be interested to see where it would go, but it's not a battle that I was really interested in, you know what I'm saying? So Head Ice sees all of this because EAZY said that he would never battle Head Ice again. EAZY was mad, he was livid on his live, you know what I'm saying? He's keeping his composure. People was, you know what I'm saying, trying to distract him. You know, but you can tell he was mad. Hey, when you rent out in an event hall or whatever, and then you paying camera people, you're flying people out, you paying for hotels, allegedly, you know what I mean? I don't know, you know what I mean? It could be worrisome, you know, and then this happens. So I don't know. Let me show y'all Head Ice making his response. Shout out to Head Ice. Yo, Head Ice be coming out the dark. Shout out to Head Ice. You know what I'm saying? Head Ice coming out he's smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to Head Ice. Shout out to Head Ice. While all the grumbling's going on, everybody's talking, Head Ice just riding around cruising. Shout out to Ice.
Who gassed you, E? They done effed up. It's from 29 to 32 for a square like next month. This block ain't got no connections. We gon' suffer. My connect don't speak no English. When he asks for bread, he just put an egg in the air and say, "Where's this mother?"
Oh, Head Ice dropping them bars. Let's listen to this.
No connections. We gon' suffer.
Hold on.
Who gassed you, E? They done effed up. It's from 29 to 32 for a square like next month. This block ain't got no connections. We gon' suffer. My connect don't speak no English. When he asks for bread, he just put an egg in the air and say, "Where's this mother?" When I tell you I was gonna stir fry cook you, boy, you was gonna get every bit of that bone chong chicken. Be you crazy? You lucky. If my battle today wasn't the same time as our battle today, man, you'd have had nothing but pressure to deal with, boy. I was putting a yield sign on every corner of your block, B. They would have had to pull up slow just to get to the situation. They had to see, they got to check it out first. I'm telling you, boy, the talk is different. I don't duck nobody. I ain't sabotage nothing. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, no disrespect to URL.
He said, I ain't duck nobody. I ain't sabotage nothing. As far as material, because some people was wondering, like, yo, maybe Ice wasn't prepared. Goods did, go check out Goods' blog. Goods did a blog, and Goods said that he talked to Ice prior to all of this, and Ice spit like a whole round to him. So as far as being prepared, you know, Goods doesn't think it was an issue to where Ice wasn't prepared. He thinks he was prepared, but you know, obviously Ice did something else. So let's see what Ice got to say.
Just to get to the situation, they had to see, they got to check it out first. I'm telling you, boy, the talk is different. I don't duck nobody. I ain't sabotage nothing. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, no disrespect to URL to none of them. But Smack and EAZY, no, I'm not even the type of guy that they can even call to do some type of stuff like that. Now, they know my character. I don't play like that, man. You ain't even put the money up.
All right, so he making it clear. Shout out to Head Ice. Smack and EAZY know his character. He's not a person that they can call to even do something like that. So shout out to Ice making it clear, you know what I mean? Because I even posted on Twitter, I was just like, yo, is Ice on Summer Madness? Shout out to Head Ice. You know, and then Shuni the rapper got involved. You know how these battlers be trying to show their super support for URL, hoping that they can get booked. She got super involved. Like, got on my tweet like, Head Ice said that he had an event. Where does URL come into play and up in here? I'm like, dang, like, what, like, am I even talking to you? That's something she said, you know what I mean? A fan, like, commenting, like, yo, like, what? I'm like, yo, this is what these battlers do. In hopes to get booked. They get super supportive of URL, come at anybody that's talking about them, you know, trying to get booked. I'm booked. I got 15 battles lined up. I'm booked. You know, Shuni going off, trying to show her allegiance to URL. But I do want to say, he just said he's not even the type. You know what I mean? Y'all laughing in the chat. Y'all know how these battlers do. And she posts a tweet going off, you know what I'm saying? Like, these bloggers always are blaming URL. URL, just go ahead and book her. You know what I mean? But he's making it clear that Smack and EAZY can't call him and get him to do nothing. Shout out to him.
Would have had to pull up slow just to get to the situation. They had to see, they got to check it out first. I'm telling you, boy, the talk is different. I don't duck nobody. I ain't sabotage nothing. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, no disrespect to URL to none of them. But Smack and EAZY, no, I'm not even the type of guy that they can even call to do some type of stuff like that. Now, they know my character. I don't play like that, man. You ain't even put the money up for this battle. Why would I take money from somebody else to sabotage something that I'm a part of? You crazy? At the end of the day, it was a business move. Like when you said I was what, C choice or something like that.
So he said that he wouldn't even do something to sabotage something that he's a part of.
At the end of the day, it was a business move. Like when you said I was what, C choice or something like that. I ain't take that as disrespect, man, because I actually understand that talk. That talk is business. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So it was like, you know, that wasn't disrespect. I was just C option, cool. Go find B and A. And on my side, my business side, my A option was me taking care of this business.
Oh, he said, you said I was a C option. I ain't taking no offense to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's business talk. But, you know, if I'm a C option, why don't you go find B and A and make that work? Yo, easy. Go live, easy. Go crazy. So I don't know. What y'all think? Ice talking here. What y'all think?
It was best for me. I'm not only a contestant in this, I'm hands-on. I put this together for the people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can have a great package and all that. The same way you handling your business, so it could be the same for them.
So he's saying that he's involved, right, in this Cameron situation. He's not just a contestant. He helped put it together. This is what he's saying.
You made the right decision. I made the right decision for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care who feels some kind of way about that. It ain't none of that sabotage. It ain't none of that ducking. Ain't none of that, dog. Come on now. I had 4 rounds for you to keep it 100 with you. You know what I mean? 3 for the camera, and 1 if you felt some kind of way outside for the people to film, so they could drop it before our real battle even dropped. Like I come from that, my G. I come from that. You know what I mean? So you saying that you ain't gonna battle me and all that does nothing for me, my guy. It does nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but at the end of the day, you know, you the one who managed to get by this one. But the talk was crazy different. I don't think you was prepared for this one. It would have been real. It would have been real crazy for you in there. No matter what you said, what I had to say, yeah, it would have.
Yo, I mean, if y'all never gonna battle again, put the bars out. Let us hear it. You know what I'm saying? I think EAZY should put his bars out. He should put his bars out. The thing is, like, with a lot of battlers, I'm not saying that they're gonna do it, but, you know, they may not want to do that because they want to just hold the material because they can make tweaks, rearrange things for somebody else. You know, so I don't know. I would like, hey, if they not gonna battle again, put the material out so we can hear it. You know? Just like he started off the video, like, with material. Just put it all out so we can hear it.
Got real dark and gloomy, boy. But on another note, I don't know what you're talking about with the Rex whole situation and all that. I ain't contact Rex. I don't speak to nobody. I don't do all of that. I don't do that. I ain't try to. This is not something that was planned. This battle just overlaps the battle that I had. It wasn't even lined up like that. The other dream was supposed to happen. Some things went wrong, and it wound up falling on the same day, same time. That's the only reason you ain't getting killed today. You survived, man. You made it do something that you made it do something, though. I don't even think you understand. I don't even think you understand, boy. You know what I'm saying? But nah, ain't nobody.
Yeah, I mean, like, I hear what Ice is saying. Shout out to Ice. Woof. You know, but it's still kind of, you know what I mean? It's still, like, even Good said, like, this is kind of messed up. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a battle locked in with somebody, and then, like, you know what I mean? You just cancel on them, like, right before the battle, and you don't even, like, call them. Like, EAZY had to find out through somebody else that Ice wasn't doing the battle. You know, so that he just, you know, once EAZY tried to call Ice and Ice didn't pick up, that's when EAZY just said, you know, we canceling this. You know, and this is like the dangers of battle right. So, you know, like the I don't want to bring him into it because he got a battle coming up. Shout out to New Jersey Twerk. But like this is what EAZY like feared, like with booking like a twerk battle. Like you can do all of this and then like get people would be more interested in him versus Twerk, obviously. And then somebody can just like back out of the battle. You know, and then you stuck like this. You see what I'm saying? So you know, this is tricky. Like for EAZY to be putting on events and having matchups, it's tricky because it's like, who do you match yourself up against that's actually going to show up and do the battle. Either for whatever reason, either they got something else like coming up on the same date they got to do, or, you know, maybe URL pulling people off the card. And I don't want to hear that, oh, URL, no. Like, they pulled Danny Myers and Swamp off of a card before. They will do it. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to worry about multiple different things. Let's just say him and Twerk was booked, and then Twerk backs out, and then Summer Madness gets announced, and it's Lux. Like, what would y'all be thinking? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Like, what do you do when you in that situation and you got battles still that you can take, but it's like you don't know like who's gonna show up and do these battles. As far as eyes, I do like that he did a response. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the, you know, he can't really. He didn't give EAZY proper communication, is what it was. You know, so it's, you know, either way, like, it's no way to really be completely in the clear with that, other than he could say, yo, I had to do a more lucrative deal, like a true foe type deal, more lucrative. You know what I mean? And honestly, being real, if I'm weighing both options, if I do a contract, I'm gonna abide by the contract. That's how I look at it. But this dude's doing business with Cameron. You know what I mean? So what would be a better way? You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard situation to weigh out against. I mean, a person would more than likely choose dealing with Cameron over a trenches event. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's just what it is. Like, I understand doing a Cameron event, but also I would have probably, because, you know, the Cameron event ain't being put together in like one day. If he's been working and organizing to help put this whole thing together, because he's not just a contestant, he's been working and organizing, that means he may have known about a lot of this early on. You know what I mean? Just, you know, maybe he could have gave EAZY like a week's notice or something, like, yo, EAZY, like, man, we've got to reschedule this. I'm not trying to mess your whole card up or whatever. Like, I've got this Cameron situation, and just be forthcoming with him. Like, I've got this Cameron situation going on, and I've got to do this. You know what I mean? Like, so what do you want to do? You know, it's my bag. I'm backing out of the battle. And then it would have been better communication, so EAZY can't go on screen and be like, yo, I didn't even hear from him. I had to hear from a third party about this. And then, like, you know, and then when Rex also called me and said, I heard. So I wonder how Rex ended up getting involved, like, in all of this. Like, how did Rex know if Head Ice is saying he don't even talk to Rex like that? So it's, you know, it's some inconsistency there. So I don't know.
Hey, Duck, you ain't no sabotaging, ain't none of that, man. I spoke to the dude who put the money up, sent him the money. You know, he right, you right, sent what change you did.
So he said he spoke to the dude that put the money up. So this is where it gets tricky, right? Hold on. We're going to run this back.
Yeah, boy, you know what I'm saying? But nah, ain't nobody duck you, ain't no sabotaging, ain't none of that, man. I spoke to the dude who put the money up, sent him the money. You know, he right, you right, sent what change you did put together for that back. You know what I mean? We squared the way. So
he hit one of the parties up. So he hit the dude up to put the money up for the battle, and he gave him his money back. But then he also, in another like breath, says that, you know, you could have, you know, if you put money up, you know, change and, you know, into it. So I don't know, but he probably feels like, yo, I hit one person up, but ultimately you do want to hit up the person that you battling. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, I can't do it. You know, I hit up the person, I sent the money back, all of this. I got this going on with Cameron. I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Cameron's lit right now. Him, Mace got the show, all of this. You know what I mean? I've got to do that. And I'm not just a contestant. I'm actually helping put this together. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
I ain't expect you to, you know, you ain't go too crazy, but, you know, I understand where you coming from, because you're dealing with emotions. This is business, you know what I mean? But you made the right business move for yourself, and I made the right business move for myself at the bottom line. That's the end of the day. That's it. I mean, no harm, no foul. I mean, you don't want to battle me no more. Cool. It's cool. I'm good. Y'all stay blessed out there. Sucker free, you heard?
You did what's right for you. I did what's right for me. I don't know what y'all think.
Yeah, I do got a battle today. Hush never know.
He said, I do got a battle today. So I don't know. I mean, he responded to him. Ultimately, he basically, and not saying it, but saying that he didn't contact EAZY. He contacted the person that put the money up, that he believes put the money up. You know, even a text message or something like that could have just sent EAZY like, yo, I can't do it. I got something going on. And that would have been that. You know what I mean? Because this is like, yo, if a person got an event, this is why people do want to deal with investors, because if you're dealing with your own money and people backing out on you, bro, that's got to be an insane situation to be in. Imagine like a battle rap event and you putting up, because I know what URL pays for some battles, right? But that's like big scale. You know what I mean? Like when they do certain things. But let's just say you put up like $60,000, right? For an event, you flying people out, you doing all this, you renting out venues, you got people filming it, then you got to pay for post-production and all of that. So let's just say 50, 60,000, right? You pay for an event and then the whole thing's got to be canceled. You out of that money. So you got to get like investors or something involved, because you dealing with YNs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything about ICE. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ICE. I'm just saying YNs. Like people will duck, you know what I mean? Like duck the smoke, cancel, and you know what I mean? You out of your money. And people wonder why like certain leagues like move how they move. You know, because this could happen to you. And then you got shout out to organic like media should put up money for battles. No. You know what I mean? Because we put money up for battles and stuff like this can happen. Y'all not about to have us holding the bag out here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Before we get out of here, Bad News told everything. He did. I need to make a song about it. I need to make a song. He told everything. 100% accuracy. Officer T Ward knows battle rap is a haven for the snitches. I do want to put that out there. Y'all know when y'all going on with y'all daily life, when somebody say 100% accuracy, the first thing that pops in your head, he told everything. Do want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Enjoy y'all the rest of y'all weekend. Take time out to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just sit on the internet all day. You know what I mean? Enjoy life and then come back here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about